I've never liked you.
Welcome
Ever.
back to Team Fortress Boom.
The best war-themed Sonic simulator?
Bounce pad.
Bounce pad.
As if we
yes.
didn't know that from the first few thousand times that you jumped off of one.
So how do you get a gas leak at us anyway?
Oh look, it's Tails' biplane.
They're excavating a biplane. That has to be from the ancients. I
What?
could totally fly that. Wonder how I got
They're
that.
making a reference to
Crashed.
what I'm like in the
Avalanche.
cartoon. Okay, this is a prequel, yes,
Yes.
to the cartoon.
Yep.
Well, hello there. Oh,
Yeah, the way they did this is each I'm trying to think of how to word this. Everything that has to do with Sonic Boom in any platform, let's just say. So, the Wii U Rise of Lyric game, the Sonic Boom 3DS game, Shattered Crystal, as well as the TV series Sonic Boom, and the Archie Comics Sonic Boom, all play different points in the timeline for the Sonic Boom
It
universe.
appears that they're out of it.
Interesting.
And this is what I meant by you have to pay for things. Currency.
I think we can help him out. Boom goes the dynamite.
That was
my
anticlimactic. I'm not going in there right now. Also, no fall damage.
It looks like
But
we need
like
Whoa.
Zelda, when you
That
fall
would have
from
made
high,
it a little bit irritating, to be honest.
yeah, that would be. But like
So, are you basically increasing the value of the town like in
Glad we could help
Assassin's
them out.
Creed?
no, you basically buy stuff and they give you like collectibles, like those crowns and stuff.
Rings!
Yeah, or tons of rings that are all completely useless because I already have 100 rings. Sometimes what happens if your characters are out of range, you cannot switch over to them. And even if they're in range and they're stuck on, like, let's say a bounce pad, you still can't shift over to them. So I've had, well, it's annoying because I've had Knuckles. I needed Knuckles for a climbing section. He was stuck on a bounce pad and he wouldn't move.
Is
I
he
could-
constantly going bounce pad, bounce pad, bounce pad?
So I
bounce
literally,
pad?
and they also teleport to you like 06. They tried
Yeah.
to be like Heroes, but it wasn't very well done.
Being a giant robot. I would love to see it up close, but the scaffolding isn't done.
What I did like is they don't really cut off the dialogue. Because sometimes if you jump into a cutscene or something like that, they continue the dialogue where it was left off, and there was a glitch right there where I was trying to hit the bounce pad and it didn't work.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, those Ener-beams just seem like a way to avoid using bounce pads in some places.
We
Yeah.
deserve that.
Like, again, it could have been a really good, like, it could have really fit in the Sonic,
Wait,
you know,
there's something up
game
here.
setting. Like, using the swingy bits to gain momentum and swing around and stuff. That could have been totally fitting in the Sonic mindset. They just didn't do a good job with it.
Well, like I said, in the 3DS version, you actually swing physics aren't
I love
really.
these boost rings.
That's why I like the 3DS
Here we
version
go.
a lot better. Well, even though it's a totally different game.
It does seem like the better version, which is interesting, considering how the 3DS version of Lost World was so much worse than the Wii U version of Lost World.
Look, I made a road.
Now, this is something that I do like.
my
The dialogue
parts.
changes depending on who you have as the leader right now, and I let those guys fall.
Yeah, Heroes did that sometimes too.
So you'll actually notice every once in a while I'll switch, probably not in this part, but in the next part, that I switch between characters a lot to change the dialogue up. Some dialogue is scripted, some isn't.
Yeah.
So like avoid those boulders. Tails always says that no matter what.
I mean, I'm okay with the whole characters talking to each other thing, but
Super boost ring. Girl power.
why do they shout what they run into? That's annoying.
Finally,
Yeah.
we did it.
See, like Knuckles or Sonic or Tails would say something there,
Perfect and
depending
graceful,
on who you
as
are
usual.
using.
But I mean, like, that's if, like, every single time you got a coin in
This is
Super Mario
awesome.
Brothers, Mario would shout, "Coin!"
Coin, 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 coin! That would be actually
New
hilarious.
Super Mario Brothers 2 would be unplayable.
Careful.
Oh God,
It's
no.
dangerous.
Super coin!
He's like, oh. That's fantastic animation there.
Yeah, they have victory
That mine cart
poses
has a
after
switch
certain
on it.
run
I bet you can
sections.
activate it. I can't. Robot arms are small.
Then let's move these mine carts.
So,
He's
okay.
so cute and kind of helpful.
So give me feedback.
Quincy is basically a good guy version of Warbot and Cubot.
Yeah, essentially.
Okay.
But
He's
he,
also basically Clank.
but you'll see. Well, actually, you won't see because I haven't recorded that many parts yet. But later on, you'll see where Quincy comes into play because obviously there's a bit of a gap in storyline right now.
Yeah.
Emphasis on a bit of yeah. Now that section right there where I just smashed that cart, I actually killed Amy the first time I played through it. Doing that, I was Sonic. I hit the button, and Amy was on the other side of the minecart, and she just got smashed. And she had this ear-curdling scream when she died. It was just hilarious. Oh no, it was well vocalized. Just, I was like, oh my god, I feel so horrible for doing that.
Amy is dead.
Triple kill.
I like their death screams for when they drown.
Also, you can't roll off of ledges, oddly enough. I don't know why they don't let you do that. It's just,
You found it.
By the way, that's also the evasion roll.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. I can see that. Do you actually have invincibility frames during it, or...?
No, not really.
No.
You have no invincibility frames on anything. Which is so annoying when you find enemies that have blasters because they're almost dead on every time. And you can get obviously shot at mid-homing attack if you're Sonic. Which drives me nuts. But that's always kind of been the...
Boost pad away!
And you also can't run away when you're stuck in a boost pad.
Yeah, but that's been like that forever.
So Amy has her standard combo set, but she also has this
I think we can
whirlwind
use some of our
type
robot
of
parts to rebuild
attack,
this.
Yeah.
reminiscent of Sonic Adventure.
She seems like the best character to play as so far.
This is amazing.
Yeah, like I said, I
part of their
primarily
history
use
that
her
will
all the
never be
time, and
seen
it's not
again.
like it matters if I'm trying to speedrun because Sonic can't run any faster.
Sonic can't go fast.
So this is a gimmick called the Ava, and you won't see me use it because I already know where to go. And basically, it turns the entire screen a tinge of tealish blue. And
So it's detective mode.
Yes,
from
it's Batman.
Batman. Wow.
And so you can basically see through hidden walls and stuff.
Wow.
You also can't move while Ava is engaged, so...
Oh, well, okay. It's not exactly like detective mode. It's more like...
and obviously you control it with the gamepad, so you look down at the gamepad screen, and it shows a little picture of Sonic's eyes.
Oh, well, that's not weird at all.
I almost wish this was like a Wonderful 101 where I could actually show you the gamepad screen, although it's just going to show you the same thing you see here, but you'll see the
appears to be
little
a dead
icons
end.
and stuff on it.
I think this is a hidden area.
Oh no, it's not a hidden area.
area. Gosh.
Through
It's
that
just
wall.
obvious, Sonic. It's so obvious. So as you'll
This is
see
the crystal
here is
chamber.
where I'll
Now we
explain.
just need to find a way to get the crystal.
You'll be able to see where I'll hit a button, and then next thing you know, I'm just on the other end of where the whole path that just opened up. Because apparently you can move when the camera's panning, and sometimes you can't move when the camera's panning.
That's good game design.
Yep. So when I hit that button, you'll see next thing you know, it's like, oh hey, I'm on the other side of the room.
That should be it. Crystal time.
Oh, how did I get here?
Okay.
Oh, how did that happen? Victory
Time
pose.
to get out of here.
Best idea I've heard all
I think
day.
Tails had like the cutest pose. Just this little run around like, see, you can't roll off edges. Golly.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Um,
I swear to God, part of your body disappeared there for a second.
I wouldn't be
Oh
surprised.
no, that's just the color of her shoes blending in with the color of the ground. Okay.
Oh yeah,
guys,
your
this
feet
way.
sink into the ground in a lot of places. Just disappear. Straight up disappears.
That's good game design.
Yep.
The mine collapsed! The miners are trapped! Can you help me save them, please?
You're
Save
too
them?
long for your own
Okay there,
good.
fella, calm down. We are heroes,
You need
so
some
obviously
food.
we
That's
can and
good.
will help.
That's
We're a pretty big deal.
Thank you, thank you, thank you!
that's really.
Was it really that easy to open that gate earlier?
Help! The miners are trapped in the mine! Can you help me? Please save them!
All right.
And yeah, you don't
time to
necessarily
shine.
need
Let's
to
go get
grab
those
onto
miners.
each pink platform or edge
Yeah.
in this instance. You just need a ledge. Literally. Sometimes it doesn't work, but 90% of the time it does.
The elevator will
Seems
take
like
us down
Amy
to
and
the mine.
Knuckles have a dynamic in this game. Also, I noticed that your character model was like stuttering while that lift was going down.
Let's get
That's
to
good game
work.
design.
Now, this section is a little bit different when you have special character-oriented sections. The character that you're not playing as never moves.
I saved one.
Oh.
Normally they would follow you around everywhere, but in certain sections like this, they don't move at all. Certain
Oh.
sections, it's literally a 50-50 shot, because there's a time where you need to switch between, later on there will be a section where it's just Sonic and Tails, and Tails and or Sonic will follow you the whole time. But in this instance, because I think it's more that it's like an exploration type of thing, and sometimes you need teamwork, like you'll need Knuckles to go in one section and open up a platform while Amy is on the other side of it and doing something else. You have to switch back and forth, but you literally don't have to use one character the whole time. I mean, you don't have to use both characters the whole time. It really doesn't matter. Like, I did this whole section once, going through as Knuckles and Amy, and then I just literally, this playthrough, I was just like, no, I'm going to be Amy the whole time.
That seems to
So
be
like
working
right
out
here,
pretty well.
normally you'd be Knuckles, you'd climb up that wall. Nope, no you don't. Just jump up.
Because triple jump.
Exactly.
Stopping time. This one's free.
Although there is points where Knuckles is necessary, only in the fact that Amy's not as strong as Knuckles, obviously, and certain platforms are only breakable by Knuckles.
Yeah.
I was trying to get underneath, it wouldn't let me.
Stopping time.
So normally, like, in the past, I've done it to where I had Knuckles on the other side there on the bounce pad type of thing. And like I said, you
Yeah.
just don't need Knuckles or Amy, both of them at the same time. It's confusing, but after a certain point in the game, everything is extremely repetitive.
Yeah, it's already seeming kind of repetitive.
Yep, hit this green button here, jump on the bounce pad, get to the next section.
That seems to be the biggest puzzle in this game is hit bounce pad.
Amy, here comes a fight.
And they do randomly.
Some
Wanna talk
reason?
about this?
What?
So, as I was saying earlier, the shooting enemies, oh my god, some of them are easy to dodge, like these guys, but you can't dodge them once you're in certain kind of attack,
Well,
combos.
That's part of like any
Is that all of them?
beat 'em
Yep,
up
we
game.
got them all.
But I mean, this game has no combos, so
No,
why is that
you
even
can't
an
you
issue?
can't break a combo
Thank you
with
so
a dodge
much.
type of
Oh,
thing.
you
I
guys
mean, you
are
literally, if you're in the middle of
I
a
don't know
homing
how we're gonna
attack,
repay you, but
midair, you take
here,
damage because
take
they're
this
as a
fighting at
memento
you.
of
There's
my
no dodge
appreciation.
offset.
The miners dug it up a
0
long
out of 10,
time
worse
ago.
than Bayonetta.
I love Bayonetta. Oh yeah, and this is another part of the game. You get power glyphs that you get after certain missions, and
Oh yeah, basically mods.
yep. So I like to reduce the time for the charge attack, and that's pretty much the only one you'll ever need. And you can't even stack them, so it's kind of
You
pointless.
can't stack different mods. That's kind of lame.
I think your best bet to
And they
locate
like to
another
teleport
crystal
you back
is
to
in the
next
abandoned ancients
areas.
factory. Make your way
A
over
lot.
there and see what you can find.
Cliff's voice actor is
This is
interesting.
okay. So the money bags on the bottom, that's a 3DS mod.
Yeah, That's the one that you need to pay $40 for.
Yeah. Real life money, by the way.
That's dumb.
Not 40 like scrap pieces of metal from robots.
Okay, so these are like permanent buffs.
Yeah, those are permanent buffs. You have to pay for them. You unlock them in two ways. One, obviously, you have to pay for them with robot parts. So that's another form of currency you have to use. And then those crowns actually unlock more of them. So when you get like the first sets are already open, but when you get 50 crowns is when you open up the second set.
Okay, yeah.
So there's a lot of collecting in this game, and yeah, these guys like to teleport.
This is very Jack and Daxtery.
So yeah, like I said, the game has some. Oh, by the way, the music extremely repetitive. There's no variations of it. They like the opening when we first started the game, and it's the title menu. It said Sonic Boom and everything. Real quick before the end of the part, basically they use that same theme in almost everything. They just change it a little bit.
A bit of your time.
I'll talk about that in the next part.
Later.